Vader 4700, man. I met up with them
I'm
about
out the loop.
That's what's up. Yes, sir. Almost time. Word up. But yeah, man. I like seeing them cats get out there. Social Contract, man. Fucking Malcolm Chester and these are young cats, man. You remember Tamani? I don't know if you remember Tamani.
Well, what he's asking is now, he's asking for your short shots now.
Son, Jared.
These are short shots. These is cats you would put $100,000 of your money on.
Undeniable. We got Hood the Mayor, and who else?
Put up on in the bill right now. The three I named, I would do that. I would do that.
I'm gonna tell you a cat at one time that I thought was really fire, and that was P Fire.
Yeah. Oh, the hype man of all time. Hype man. I love P, man. P, come on, P and Big Fave. I tried to steal him from Rolling Weight, man. I tried to make him try to be my hype man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Paul got historical.
All right, we got Fat joining in.
Once again, I thought you asked
me about we got
shots. Hey, if we go into the past, I'm bringing in Dark Side Camp. Absolutely. I'm bringing in 40 Cal, 30 and Shiggy and
piece of 40. Piece of 40.
Side Camp.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, we
man, we got the Fat Boy out of Greensboro joining in.
People, but like we kind of on right now. Like who's right now that's like you
so that's
put
what
money
the
behind.
ones I named are right now. Block Baby Moolah right now. Hollywood Hemi right now. Sonny the Star is right now.
Sonny the Star. That shit. Okay.
Sonny the Star, Block Baby Moolah. My three that I think could go: Block Baby Moolah, Sonny the Star, and Day Uno. They could all go right now.
I think the solution is for the cats to form up and put all their resources together and try to create a movement.
Fat Boy, what up, man?
That's what it is.
Man, I done said yo about 10 times and my mic muted the whole time. What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up, man?
Peace.
My bad.
Hey. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. What's going on with you, brother?
I'm in here. I ain't mean to interrupt the conversation, man. I just wanted to, speak and say what's up. You know you don't walk in nobody's house and don't speak.
You still rocking the flip side?
Down south.
Hey, not for nothing, but I just got a text and I landed a $30,000 hardwood job while we on this. So thank you, Jesus.
That's what's up.
I just checked my text. Sorry, fellas. I had to say it.
Business.
Nah, it's all good.
I did that shit like 2 months ago, and I thought that shit was in the wind. So, oh, yeah.
Live from Fayettenam.
I laid a hardwood while you at work in your wife's bedroom, dog.
Hardwood.
Johnson's hardwood. You know we do.
That's what's up.
Big Face Snapchat. He's Snapchatting on floors. Snapchatting.
I had to check it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on. Look, I screenshot this. Look, I screenshot this. I'm on with some legends. I said, hey, let me screenshot this.
Hey, what came out this week? What are y'all listening to right now? What's in the car? What's in the whip right now?
I'm listening to that Lil Durk and J.Coles still, man. I'm on that shit super hard. I can't get off of that shit. Like,
that's what's up. Yeah.
I'm a big Joyner Lucas fan myself. I'm a huge Joyner Lucas guy too, guys.
I am too. I'm a huge Joyner Lucas fan also.
Yeah, Joyner.
I was born in Massachusetts. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts, Brockton, Massachusetts, and raised here. So he's a Massachusetts guy. I love that shit.
Wait, so you fuck with terminology?
Yeah. I do. White boy up there, I forget his name now. I forget this white boy up there. I fuck with him too, but I forget his name off the top.
Man, yeah, terminology is always
I'm a lyricist. I'm a backpacker, so yes, I fuck with all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's my man's name? Shit.
Listen to some old joints back in the day too, man. Just listen to some of the old Empire stuff. You know what I mean? That mixtape that we did with God Rest the Dead, Carolina Bad Boy. You know, I was listening to that today.
Who that? You talking about Black Rob? You talking? Down with that boy. His name? Who rest in peace from Bad Boy?
No, Carolina Bad Boy.
Was that DJ
Carolina
Flash?
Bad Boy.
Carolina Bad Boy.
105. Yeah.
Oh, one that took me off guard.
First cat to play me on the radio at midnight played me in Suzette, the anthem Libation. It blew up. I got all kind of shit off of that. And
damn, I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, me and Suzette Belize, you know what I'm saying? We that shit got us 12,000 terrestrial spins. That's why we were in Atlanta with Jones and all up and down the East Coast, man. We got a lot of promotion off that, actually. And you know, this is just a different time we performed in, guys. That was a different time frame.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about that. How they performing nowadays compared to how we used to perform when we had to, like, literally, you had to rap over the beat. You know, no ad libs, no hype men half the time. Now they're just rapping over the whole song.
The show track, you rapping over yourself all the time. What are you doing over there? The performances have definitely fell off, except for the top 1%. You know, your top 1%. Like I went to the Master Mike tour, and so my man right here, and I was out there. Yeah, it was a blur, but you know, some of the audio was not good, man. Like you rapping over the tracks. When did we start doing that? That sounds horrible. I love the mic. Give me the mic, man. All I need is my ad libs. Give me my ad libs and my hook, and that's all I need. I got you.
Yeah, show have taken a turn for the worse. Some people just rhyme straight over their vocals and everything. Like, why are you doing that?
Over what's streaming on the popular streaming site.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's one thing to have if you have an old track and you don't have the show track keyed up, you don't have all that stuff together. But even if you're doing that, you got to have some energy. Some of these other cats are just walking across the stage.
I mean, come on,
walking
man.
Back and forth.
Say it again.
I was talking about artists from Fayetteville do numbers. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Eric Lottery. He currently resides in Charlotte, but Eric Lottery is from Fayetteville, grew up here. He moved in Charlotte as an adult. He's got 3 million spins on Spotify. Also has went viral on the RNG Golf, where he's went super viral. He's on getting mentioned on ESPN. Eric Lottery, if you've never heard of him, go Google him and go check his shit out. R&B, street rap, everything. Sings, raps, all of it.
Yeah, I heard the name. I haven't checked it out.
Super dope. You will not. You'll call me and be like, Face wasn't fucking around. For real.
It's E-R-I-C-K or E-R-I-K?
E-R-I-C-K-L-O-T-T-A-R-Y. Eric Lottery. Spotify, his shit is jumping. YouTube jumping. RNG Golf, which I'm half white. I'm half Portuguese. I can't say it. So RNG Golf. Y'all can put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see him right here. I'm looking him up on Facebook right now.
By the way, I recommend his Summer on Central. I recommend the Summer on Central EP. That's his little R&B hip hop vibe, and anything he did with them Charlotte boy. I mean, it's dope. You'll love it, no doubt.
Yeah. Let me follow. There you go.
Hey, and he's from right off of out there, you know, off of Sand Hill Road, out there off of Parkton Road area. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that. Oh goodness.
So we calling these things performances nowadays, or I think they're should be called listening parties. Personally, like when you just play the whole song and you're just up there, just
and you kind of rap.
Yeah, it should
not
be like
even
a
doing the whole
listening
thing,
party,
just
right?
kind of walk across the stage.
Yeah. Like it's not even really a performance. You're just paying to go to a listening party, and then they got 10 guys on stage with them. That's on it doing this. They're doing this on their phone on stage.
On stage.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? There's 10 guys on stage on their phone.
Man.
Throw some fucking t-shirts or a towel or something.
They doing that because they was there when the album was created. They know all the lyrics. There's nothing new for them. They just had a big ass building like, yo, we got to play the album. It ain't no performance.
About to play the album.
But man, I'll be damned. My homeboys don't know my lyrics. My homeboys know my lyrics. My wife know my lyrics. And my wife jumping around. Like, good, Jones on the mic, and then going to the hook. All right, cool. Ain't nobody really soaking in the album. Like, soak in the album, man. Soak it in, man. Find that song that you don't like. Find that song that you do like. But it's different now, man. It's a different day and age.
My son, I used to make him pour my shots, but he just bailed out. I was making him. I don't know if y'all saw it. I was directing this dude to pour my shots. So this
you got a personal shot pourer.
Man, my kid, hey, I got grown, you know, we
personal sommelier in there.
Oh, yeah. My bone will stand in for me while I'm not here. You talking about?
All right. I push the J myself, man. I gotta get ready.
So that motherfucker keep talking shit. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna smoke that dude.
Oh goodness, man. You know what? I'm hating.
Yeah, man. I gotta get ready for work and shit, man. But you know, it's always real with time, man. I see y'all next Friday, live from the Fayettenam, right?
Yep.
Live from Fayettenam.
Peace, Pat Moya.
Get on this conversation, man. Let's give us some thoughts about the scene, man. What do you think is going on?
Well, let him chime into the first question, the J. Cole one. Like, do we need J. Cole to put somebody on, and should he try to attempt to put somebody on?
No.
I think J. Cole is putting. I think J. Cole putting, you know, the people that he rock with, you know, that he see that he want to mess with, he putting them on. But to expect more than that, I don't really see. You know, I feel like Cole is doing what Cole want to do as far as that go, or what he. I'm not even gonna say what he can do, but he gonna do what he.
Right? I mean, I feel like he go above and beyond what he. I mean, what is he obligated to do? You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, you know what I mean. He's already doing. He really don't gotta do nothing, but he's already doing more than he's doing quite a bit for North Carolina. You know, he got the Dreamville Fest. You know what I mean?
From Fayetteville to the 2-6, and cats know what you talking about.
Yeah.
And we
where he's from. He ain't like the rest of the cats that came from North Carolina, and you think they came from New York. You think they came from Cali. Whole time they came from Greensboro, Fayetteville. You know what I mean? Nah, you know where he's from. You know, he came from right up the road. So I don't know, man. J. Cole, you know, he doing what he gonna do with it. You know what I mean? And he, you know.
Another thing we need to talk about, some cats who said they were from New York and they from around here, like this and that.
Oh man, talk about it.
Like a couple
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
I got a unique perspective on that.
Talk about it.
I'm from Brockton, Massachusetts, but I've been here since I was 3 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, man. I grew up here. This is my home. I love my city. And most of my friends weren't born here, but they were raised here. So, I mean, my kid's from here. You know what I'm saying? And he's proud of it because I made him proud of what it is.
Well, let me ask y'all this, though. Could it also be that we're in a time where cats got to get on and you don't get put on? We're in a time where you don't really get put on. Everybody gets on. You get on. Nobody really gets put on.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
But so there's no real put on for me.
No,
I mean,
no real
you
put
gotta
on.
have something cooking. Like I wouldn't even try to be put on unless I already had something cooking myself. I'm trying to like invest in what I have, and then when I run out of my investment, I try to go to the next level of investment. Like that's what you got to do. I feel like, and the short form, everything's different than what we did. But I'm just saying, I mean, it's all about investing in yourself to the limit you can, and then saying, hey man, who's the cat above me where I can, and you sell it. I mean, what are you doing? You sell, this is the return on your investment. I don't understand music business. Everybody wants to separate it into two words and do one or the other.
You're right.
You want to be really good at one or the other, but you can be mediocre. You can be middle of both and do really good. So I mean, you know.
And then here's my opinion, and I feel you, Face. Man, I know the brother right there. No, let me go this way. I know the brother Jay got something to say, man. But don't nobody owe us anything.
Yeah.
Nobody owe. I love you, Paul. I love you, Face. I've known y'all since 90-something. 2000.
Absolutely.
99. Nobody owes anybody anything.
Mista
It's
Jones,
like, yo, my
slept
man,
on Jones' couch. Jones slept on my couch.
if
For real.
if my people are doing this and they having success, who am I to be at the crib like, man, I used to freestyle with that motherfucker.
Salty.
He owes me $50,000. No.
That's the
You
thing
gotta,
is,
you gotta be able to move.
you also gotta
You gotta be able to build your own.
you also got to look at a lot of the times nowadays when you look at it, look who's getting put on versus who's getting on. Like you get the cats. This people start talking industry plant nowadays. Once you get on and you got the whole industry, the labels, the bang behind you and everything. People start talking industry plant. People start talking, oh, you got the market and da 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 da. You know what I mean? So versus somebody like J.Coles where they got that backstory that they took the trip, took the risk, spent the nights. You know what I mean? It's a difference now. So I don't know. There's kind of a stigma behind it. I think more than it used to be. Like the label before used to be like, yo, I'm trying to get signed. They gonna put you on. I gotta get put on so I can da 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 da. And now it's like, if you get put on, they might run you, they might clown you, they might have you doing all kind of stuff in the name of your 360 deal, and that's how you gotta eat. So you gonna do this, Pepsi commercial where you half naked or whatever, you know what I mean? Because they got the ball.
You in a dress,
different day and age, that's all.
Yeah.
These heels on. Wong Fu, we love you, motherfucker.
I didn't expect that.
You in general.
So artistic integrity versus whatever, but here's the deal. Welcome to the NIL generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't need the labels. We needed the labels. We needed radio. They don't need radio. Radio needs them.
They just need to be an influencer.
Okay, you're right, though, but they still keep using the labels of radio. So
do you know that the labels, when this, okay, let's talk about this Oliver dude. He blows up. The labels are shitting themselves. They're throwing money. Why? Because they can't stand that they're not making billions off the millions they could have made.
You're talking about Oliver Anthony, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't think the labels are upset that they missed out on the billions they could have made off the hundreds of thousands they could have paid him?
Of course they are.
And that's exactly what they would have done to you, me, or all these people on the screen when we blew up with our single, and they took, and that's all it is to them. So I mean,
Well, how many artists are going to take the stance he took and say, I'm going to pass up the $8 million deal?
A bunch of motherfuckers like Top Ramen and air conditioners hanging out their windows.
Yeah, like once you throw that $8 million deal, like they're not going to pass
they're already on it.
Fuckers with wheels on their home.
Yeah, even though they don't need the labels, even though they don't need radio, they're still going to run the labels. They're still going to run the radio.
My bad, man. Sorry.
It's like a continuous cycle, basically.
Yes.
You know what?
How many stories do you have to get? Like, what was it? Like the Stallion or somebody else who just looked at their money and finding out they were making pennies on the dollar, off of every stream and everything they were doing.
This is what's really crazy though. The same conversation we having right now.
This is dope. This is so dope.
Is the same conversation that the labels is having right now, trying to figure it out because it's an industry-wide problem. Music ain't something like
this is why